Shadab Ahmed, arrested for the murder of Head Constable Ratan Lal, that the appellant has been in jail for the last 5 years, which is contrary to law laid down.
Dangerous elements or the chemicals would be used for curing many things.
Yes, sir. In the dead of night at about 2 a.m. at 17 February 20, persons sat in a huddle in Chandbagh protest site to plan future course of action in pursuance and furtherance of common conspiracy. There are two sets of arguments brought to be made. One is the aspect of delay, and the second is the aspect on merits. One is delay, the second is on merits. If we are fortunate to succeed on delay
in trial,
delay, not in the proceedings. Now, I am told that my learned colleagues before your lordships have taken you through the various details in the matter. Just 2 or 3 things I want to point out. I am accused number 9. My lord, let me just make a note of 3 or 4 distinguishing facts. Accused number 9, arrested on 20th of May 2020.
So this petitioner is accused number 9.
A9, Lord. A9. Arrested on 20th May 2020. Lord, it's not in the note. When he was in custody
20th May of
2020. 20th May 2020. When he was under custody in FIR number 59 of 2020.
The present
FIR 60, sorry, FIR 69, my mistake. FIR 60 of 2020, my apologies. And if I may just point out, he's a 27-year-old gentleman. He was working as a supervisor in an organization, in a company, in an entity called NDS Enterprises, Jagatpuri, Delhi, since 2016. I was named in the first charge sheet, which was of 7th November 2020. There was no sanction under 196 and no complaint under 195. Hence, the first charge sheet was filed in haste to block the default bail. So, no sanction under 196, no complaint under 195, recorded in the charge sheet, falsified the version, and therefore they came out with 2 witnesses, radium and sodium, both very troublesome. Radium is troublesome to human beings. Sodium deficiency or can cause serious problems or too much sodium, but both are trouble. Radium is at page number 438 and sodium is at 440.
Sometimes the dangerous element will also be
what element? Not
dangerous elements or the chemicals would be used for curing many things.
Yes, sir.
One is radium, another is sodium.
Sodium, Lord.
These are protected witnesses.
These are protected, Lord. In fact, I'm going to give your lordship the list of the relevant witnesses, Swami, to make it. I don't want to take unnecessary time. Your lordship was considering bail. Paragraph 1. All I'm saying is it's a case of bail under UAPA 17, 18, 19. Just to point that out. And after that, please come to paragraph 45. 44 and 45. That was a case of terror funding. Para 44 and 45. The appellant's counsel has relied upon Najib to back its contention that the appellant has been in jail for the last 5 years, which is contrary to law laid down in the said case. While this argument may appear compelling at first glance, it lacks depth and substance. As has been stated above, the petitioner herein has been in custody for 17 months, was formally added by way of a charge sheet dated 8 June. The perusal of the material on record has revealed to the court that the petitioner has not been caught on any video footage in the vicinity of the protest site. Further, the CDR and the cell IDs which have been placed on record by way of the charge sheet and the supplementary showcase that petitioner had arrived within the vicinity of the site of the alleged incident post the commission. There is some weight in the contention of the learned senior counsel appearing to the petitioner that if petitioner was involved in mobilizing the mob, he would have been at his residence till 12:10, when according to the prosecution, the preparation started at 11:12, when the CCTV was systematically dislocated. Further, the call detail records of the petitioner show that petitioner was on the move. The fact that the petitioner's location is recorded through a mobile tower, which is near the scene of crime at this moment, cannot at this moment lead to a definitive conclusion that the petitioner was there at the scene of crime. Therefore, there should be denied bail. At this juncture, it appears that statements of the police officers that have been recorded are wholly contradictory to CDR and cell ID details that are on record. There's a photo at a protest site, and your lordship will see. I don't know who they can recognize. I can't, but please see serial number 6 at 212. Local leaders, Shadab Ahmed, DPSG.
What is this DPSG?
DPSG is an Delhi Protest Solidarity Group. So, Lord, there are two parts. There were Delhi Protest Solidarity Group. DPSG. They mentioned the definition. There's a whole page. No, Lord, there are people who are. Sir? Yes. Delhi Protest Solidarity Group. Now, Lord, kindly note, I am part of this DPSG according to them. And kindly note at the bottom at 212, date of end 24th February 2020. Then, my lord, please come to 214. Ridge Purulia near Farukia Masjid. I am not there. Then, Lord, your lordship will see 6120 also. I am not there. Then the next page you will find my mention will be at 230. In the dead of night at about 2 a.m. at 17 February about 20, persons sat in a huddle in Chandbagh protest site to plan future course of action in pursuance and furtherance of common conspiracy. Labeled as a brainstorming session on a WhatsApp group by Athar after one of the attendees revolted against the insistence that violence will have to be done, this meeting nonetheless crystallized the actions which later played out. This is not their hypothesis. There was a clear and cogent understanding between key characters who attended that protest sites currently located in side lanes in Muslim-dominated areas would need to be shifted and converted into a chakka jam on carefully chosen sites located on arterial busy roads in proximity to mixed population areas to paralyze normal movement and flow of life and engineer riots. I can understand paralyzing normal troop flow of life, but engineering riots is a hypothesis. The chakka jam, which would necessarily force into police intervention by police, would be followed by confrontation and attack on policemen and public persons, damage and destruction of public property by.
What is the chakka jam?
Chakka jam is not when you stop the traffic.
Why do you call it as chakka jam?
No, chakka is wheel. Chakka means a wheel. So it's you stop the wheels of traffic moving, Lord. So that's why it's called chakka jam. It's a very popular word for those of us who've been in Delhi University. I don't know about my friends. It is a very common thing that used to happen.
Solidly preached.
So,
The solidly preached. Stop.
Lord, we stop the traffic. You block
Correct,
the traffic.
That is chakka jam. Jam
Chakka
is
jam. You jam means
Solid freezing.
freezing. Solidly
Solid
freezing.
freezing. Oh, we do all right.
Lord, here we call it chakka jam means to stop traffic.
Same thing, yes.
Now it's a colloquial word.
Yeah.
Lord, it's a
Look.
word used very commonly. I remember hearing it from my university days.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Lord, I must say, Your Lordship,
Except in South.
some variation of terms. Shadab Ahmed, arrested for the murder of Head Constable Ratan Lal, was present in this meeting apart from being a regular contact of attendees Salim, Muhammad, Devangina on bail, Ayub, Shreya, Upasana, etc. But I'm on bail in that case, in the murder case. Then, my lord,
Which is that? That is a FIR number.
Lord, that's FIR number 60 of 2020, 60.
So you are accused in that.
Yes,
Not,
I'm
or three, not two.
Yes, Lord, and I'm on bail. I'm not the killer, but I'm accused in that case as a conspirator. But if that's the case, I'm on bail there. Now, please come to 3078. Devangina Kalita, Gulfisha, Fatima, and Shada Mehmed. All three had attended the secret meeting and are regular contacts of each other. They were later arrested for different offences as explained above. A large number of people were protesting against the CA at the site.
Where are you?
Not 324, 8th line from the top on February 24, 2020.
Yes.
Above that, a large number of people were protesting against CA on the protest side. On February 24, 20, Salman, Salim Khan, Athar, Shadab, and others were present speaking in turn.
In the Supreme Court yesterday, a bench of Justice Aravind Kumar and N.V. Anjaria continued hearing bail pleas of Umar Khalid and Shadab Ahmed in the Delhi Riots larger conspiracy case under the UAPA. Senior advocate Siddharth Luthra, appearing for Shadab, argued that the prosecution case was based on broad assumptions and that there was no direct link between the accused and any act of violence. He emphasized that organizing and participating in protest is not a criminal offense and said the charges unfairly criminalized dissent. Luthra also questioned the delay in framing charges and the misuse of conspiracy provision to target protest organizers. The bench heard the defense at length and asked several questions on the nature of evidence relied upon by the prosecution. The matter will now resume on November 11 when the government's response is expected. Make sure to subscribe to the Law and Justice for more legal insights.